adding and subtracting ones from a 3-digit number. In this nugget, the learning objective is to add and subtract ones from a 3-digit number. So just to recap, ones are any number from 1 to 9, and a 3-digit number is just a number that has 3 digits, with hundreds, tens, and ones. Let's start with this calculation. 532 add 4. When we're adding a 1-digit number, in this case 4, we need to focus on the ones. 532 has 2 ones. And now let's add 4 ones. 2 add 4 is 6, so our answer has 6 ones. And the tens and hundreds haven't changed. We've still got 500s and 3 tens. So our answer is 536. Let's just show this on a number line now. We could have counted on in ones to add 4. But by focusing on the ones digit, we've been able to do it in one quick step. Now let's have a look at another example. This time 438 add 5. Again, we're going to focus on the ones. So we've got 8 add 5. This is more than 9, so we're going to be crossing a 10. We'll use a method called bridging through 10 to help us to solve this type of calculation. Let's show this on a number line. First, we'll count on to the next 10, which is 440. 338 add 2 is 440. So far we've added 2 out of the 5. So we need to add another 3. Then we will have added 5 in total. So we add this 3 and we get 443. And this is our answer. We've shown this calculation on a number line, but as you become more confident, you should be able to do this in your head. Now let's have a look at this example. 327 add 8. Again, let's focus on the ones. We've got 7 add 8. Now that's more than 9, so again we need to bridge through 10. So starting from 327, we'll add 3 to get us to the next 10, which is 330. So we now need to add another 5 so that we can add 8 in total. And 330 add this 5 is 335. And this is our answer. Now let's look at a subtraction calculation. Again, we'll focus on the ones. 5 subtracts 9. We're going to need to bridge through 10 here, as 9 is greater than 5. We'll show this on the number line. So we count down until we get to the previous 10. To do this, we'll need to subtract 5. 725 subtract 5 is 720. Now we need to subtract another 4 because then we'll have subtracted 9 in total. 720 subtract 4 is 716. So this is our answer. Now it's your turn. If you can, try to solve these calculations in your head. Pause the video and have a go. Let's go through the answers now. So starting with question 1. Here you didn't need to bridge through 10. If you focused on the ones, 2 add 7 is just 9, and all of the other digits stay the same. So you should have got 169 as your answer. Well done if you did. And for question 2 and 3, you should have bridged through 10. For the second question, to add 3 to 548, you could have done this in 2 steps. First, by adding 2 and then 1 to get the answer 551. And for question 3, 567 subtract 8, you could have subtracted 7 and then 1 to get 559. Well done if you got those answers correct. So remember, when adding or subtracting ones, focus on the ones digit. If you need to bridge a 10, count up or down to the next multiple of 10, and then add or subtract the remaining amount.